5 steps. This was not in the game plan when I stepped off the plane. Want to come bear hunting with IOTV? You can't be a wuss.
Chip's excited.
Doing good. Something's gonna bleed.
Just watch it. It's all in here. It's coming right at us. That's a good sight. Just trust me. It's been a little hairy out here. Look at this thing.
That is a big bear.
That's nuts, man. That's a tanker, man. Thank you so much, buddy. It's always a good feeling the day after when you come out here and pose up these things and taking pictures. You know, you punched a tag in Canada. What are you doing?
I'm gonna get out of the way, you know?
That's what I clubbed him with. Ted New should be out here and be like, yeah, kill me a bear in Saskatchewan. Jerry killed one. He smoked a bear last night too.
11 yards, I shot him, and he jumped just a little bit, and then just slowly walked off. Got over about 30 yards, and he went, boom! You know, it was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Look at him. Proud as punch, too. Number 2 from Jerry.
The only downfall to tagging out early means I've got to go to work early and run that camera. So you better be ready to shoot straight, because the way these bears are acting, there's no telling what's gonna happen.
Man, I've never been so ready to shoot straight before in my life, because in Saskatchewan, you can't even carry a gun if you're bow hunting. So literally, our only protection is our bow and arrow.
So, Dave tagged out yesterday, and here I am all of a sudden this morning in a rush to make sure everything's good. My bow is on, the airlines didn't screw it up. I mean, I was banking on having a few days for Dave to kill a bear, because that's his MO. He never kills on the first day. Shooting a brand new DNA SP, first hunt with this bow. SP, in case you're wondering, smooth pull. Let's go for the B. This time, the top left dot. That I can live with. That's what we're talking about. One of the other things really cool about these blood sports, remember back in the day we used to wrap an extra 5 inches of white wrap on our arrows so we could see what kind of blood we had. Bloodsport now is putting this special kind of material that's actually infused on the arrow that the blood really just sticks to somehow. Makes it really easy when you go get your arrow to see whether you've got that awesome pink bubbly lung blood or that thing that happens every now and then where you, that little far back shot when it's not so pink.
I mean, it's pretty obvious the bears are in here. Look at this. Unless that came out of a deer, I don't want to see that deer. But we don't know exactly what kind of bears are in here. We know there are bears in this spot because Dean and Brandon already have a bait site set out. But we want to see what's exactly back here before we commit to hunt here. We've got a tree stand up now. Put out this icon. We'll figure it out. When you're hunting remote places like this, you need all the information you get, because you can get way back in here, and once you come in here, you're committed. So you're gonna stay here. And if the bears aren't coming in till midnight, then you might waste your hunt. So good things to rely on. We'll see what this sucker catches.
Today, Chip's gonna kill him a biggin.
Yes?
Yes, I am. Papa Bear. Dave tagged out. It's all 5 days for Tim. Usually it's me killing on the first day and then chasing Dave for 5 days.
You'll kill one tonight.
Yeah.
Chip, you'll kill one tomorrow night when I'm filming you.
I can do that. I hear our ride coming.
A little bit of bear dessert. Ultimate Bear Lure Attractor. Just gotta be careful. You don't want to get this on you. Because it's that good.
I'm not really sure what Wildlife Research Center puts in that stuff, but it works, and maybe a little too well.
Yeah, the first bear comes in within just minutes and does what he's supposed to and walks straight to it. The second bear, he comes in from behind us. It's kind of hard to see, but if you watch just past my head, you'll see him walk by us within just feet. That's it, my nerves are shot, and I'm the one with a weapon this time.
That's what's got me worried to death. But seriously, what happened next has really got me thinking, are we adventurous or just plain crazy?
They say close only counts with hand grenades and horseshoes.
Not true, because this bear got close enough to account for me changing the color of my tighty-whities. This segment is brought to you by Depends. A very full and fragrant pair of Depends.
We continue to sit there like a couple of statues. Eventually, that bear comes back in from the left, and judging by his attitude, I guarantee you he rolled the roost around there.
I think it's still just right over there. If he gives me a shot, I'm gonna shoot him. That's a beautiful bear. Here he comes.
IOTV tagged out in Canada. Woo! Let me show you something. This bear was right here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.5 steps from Dave, and luckily he had this tree where the bear couldn't really get over. First black bear continued walking and was right here. That's another 4 steps with nothing in between us but some little twigs. And then the one I shot, when it stopped there, we heard it come across. It jumped this big blowdown that Dave's sitting down, and it crossed over there and walked up about right here, which is 1, 2, 3.5 steps.
Close enough.
Want to come bear hunting with IOTV? You can't be a wuss. I am freaking pumped, man. I want to go see my bear. Let's go see him. Come on. Beautiful thing about a nocturnal too, there's no question where you hit your animal. And then there's the business end. There's no question when you hit them with that they're not going to go very far. Dead bear. Right here. That's what a Muzzy Trail Car does for you right there. 20 yards, if that. And what an absolute gorgeous bear. What a tank. I pulled out all the stops, did a little face paint, did a little Indian action, and it worked. These are...
They couldn't tell where you were looking.
That's right. He didn't know. He didn't know I was staring at him the whole time. And I was. Did my retinal lock. 3 years, 2 chocolates, and a giant black. Man, this is something.
I don't know how he did it, but just like Dave predicted, I shot my bear. And as promised, he's gonna go film Chip.
Now, Chip is the marketing manager for Crossman Air Guns. and he's hunted all over the world and he's killed a lot of animals. But he's never been bear hunting, and he's dang sure never done it from the ground. But somehow, I've talked him into doing it IOTV style.
Good luck, Chip.
I'm getting ready for my big bear hunt tonight. It's a little bit different than what I've been doing. I've been talked into hunting on the ground, and so I'm packing extra toilet paper, some diapers. So I'm pretty excited about it.
Baby wipes.
Yeah, this is gonna get silly in a hurry.
Pack your Depends.
Yeah, I'm writing my letters for me in my pocket so then give it to my wife. And so we're ready to rock and roll, I guess.
I'm feeling pretty good, but this is my shooting hand. Holy moly. I'm done. No more. I'm only shooting truck cars. This was not in the game plan when I stepped off the plane. How far do you think we gotta go?
About 10 paces.
Turn around and look.
Hunting from the ground with Inside Outdoors TV. Holy moly. My first bear. Oh, if my daddy were around to know that I'm hunting on the ground for bear with a stick and string.
What'd he call you, nuts?
He said, hey, invest all that money, send you to college to do something like that, boy.
Third year in a row, our entire group tags out on bears again. I'm telling you, Timber Claw Outfitters is hands down the best place to go kill a bear in Saskatchewan. They've got over 500,000 bear-infested acres to hunt, and it's run by some of the best people you'll meet anywhere.
If you want an unbelievable bear hunt that you'll never forget, you definitely want to go with Timber Claw Outfitters. And you don't worry, you'll be hunting from a tree stand.
Unless you're a little crazy like us.
And you know you're not supposed to wash the pens.
Why, Ed? I washed these.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I thought that was you. Is that me again?
So we're literally putting our lives in the hands of our bow and arrow. You definitely want to go to Timber Claw Outfitters. It is awesome. How and freaking you won't hunt unless you're crazy.
What? Timber Claw Outfitters is hands down the best place in Saskatchewan. The best bear hunting place in Saskatchewan. Why is that suddenly weird? The best place in Saskatchewan.